Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday night. We are going to do some questing, do some arena, and kill some time until Mr. Grant graces us with his presence and goes live. See if this thing mutes my microphone real quick. Okay, I think it did. I don't have any music or gameplay sound, going on in the background. So I don't think you want to hear me like swallowing, drinking water and stuff. It's weird. But time to put up these points for these signature stones in completion. Get her done. I guess not taters, which we haven't seen taters in quite some time. Do a live stream. Love to see him back again. Dap the mediocre, first one in the house. No Cade, so I guess I have to settle here. Yeah, usually that's pretty standard response. It's like, well, it's like Coyote Ugly. Gosh, excuse me, Coyote Ugly. Just kind of, you think it's good, you're gonna hang out, and then the next morning you're like, pretty ashamed of yourself. What did I do? But how's it going, man? How's your Friday evening? We're gonna auto fight a little bit, get into arena, cheer BG on for a champ he doesn't even have the ability to awaken and wants to rank for him. I hope he can awaken him somehow. It'd be cool if he opened that gym and it was mutant. I don't know that he'd give it to him though. But I think he's got pretty decent prestige. J Money Stag, second in the house, as far as I can tell. Good evening, sir. Going good, just grinding. Yeah, I hear you, man. I had to do this because otherwise I was kind of falling asleep, man. My kids, they they just wear me out. So like my wife was in bed by like 9:45, and she wanted me to lay with her for a little bit, and I was like, if I do this, I'm gonna fall asleep too. So I kind of just like scrolled around on the social medias and stuff while I was laying there, and she passed out, and I was like, dude, if I don't get up and do something, because I've got some milestones and stuff I want to hit. It's like if I don't get up and do something, I'm not making it. So like, let's fire up a live stream. I actually posted one of those shameless plugs to Twitter this time for the first time ever. It's like, I'm going live on, here's my Twitter announcement. Apparently I've got 77 followers. I don't really know how Twitter works exactly. I mean, I got a little bit of an idea, I suppose, but I don't fool with it, man. I don't ever get on it for nothing. But somebody told me last time I should throw a tweet out there. So we'll see if anybody gets it. If you do get it, let me know. So why exactly is BG going for Sinister if he's not going to use him? Somebody asked that in his stream last night, and I think his response was because he looks cool. I was like, okay, cool. I don't know. It's a good question, Jay. I don't know. Wish I had a better answer for you. We'll ask him again tonight. Why exactly are you going for him? Because you got Tier 2 Alpha in the Overflow and he looks cool? Bushido, what's up, man? Hey, Wirram, what's going on, dude? Yeah, just started. I'll be going for about an hour or so till BG goes live. But you're more than welcome to stay and hang out if you like. I checked my data before I got on, and apparently I didn't use as much last week, or my cycle reset like right when I did that live stream the day after or something. So I've got some data. So I thought, hey, let's do another Friday night live stream, man. Everybody's in bed. I'm chilling. KT1, what is up, sexy? What is up with you, sexy? How's it going? Are you flowing? Little Tenacious Steve for you. Love you, love you. Thank you. He's going to put up like 800 rounds. Seems like a lot of work for that. Yeah, he said something about a unitless grind. So That's a lot of grinding to be disappointed at the end of it. But that's cool, man. Do whatever you want. You know it. Fantastico. Hello, hello. Anybody in here get my Twitter post notification? I'm just wondering if that even reached anybody, or if like YouTube notifications did the trick. I have no idea. PG is a bit light in the head about grind. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna give him a hard time when he misses. That's for sure. Are all those units arena grinded? No, Jay. I picked up some of the deals around the holidays, Cyber Monday or something, but I didn't buy like the 15K unit offer that came directly after. So I've just kind of been chilling on them. I had like 21, 22, and I dropped like an Odin at least on some feature crystals, trying to go for Thing, I think it was, and missed him. And then I was down to like 14,000 and some change, but as you can see, I'm at 18,000 now. So yeah, they come back as long as you're not spending them. And I haven't had to switch masteries in a while. Uh, haven't had to. I use glory and stuff for potions, so I'm always capped on them. I don't buy FGMCs, so they just keep stacking up, man. They keep stacking up. I'm doing a unitless grind too, but I can use the BC. Yeah, we can all use battle chips. That's for sure. If I do like a decent week of arena though, man, I can get like a quarter of a million a week. So I'm not concerned about that. And I've got gold. And it keeps me in gold too with the battle chips and all that. So yeah, all of it helps for sure. You got the YouTube. Got the YouTube. Okay, cool. I'm too late about war vids. It was some off-season viewing pleasure. That's why I said in my first one I released after season ended. I got busy. The season ended. I was like, well, what the hell? I'd already recorded them, so did a little voiceover on them, a little talking. So yeah, people need some kind of content while seasons are down. Also, good job versus our thing boss last season. Thanks. What? Wait a minute. What alliance are you in, KT? Cause I fought one thing boss and I had a bad first run and then I got him on the second go with Sentinel. Oh shoot, I'm trying to think who that. Oh, NY. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. That dude's a jerk. So much health, and you gotta with Sentinel, you gotta build him up, but then you gotta play like perfect. And the trouble with Sentinel is like you want to use his SP2 right as he gets to 10 stacks, but the problem with that is it puts him to 15, but with 15 stacks he also has his resistance to damage and stuff increases. So like my special 2 damage actually is at its weakest when I do it that way. But uh, yeah, I need to try him a little bit more. War is kind of like meh, whatever anymore. So I'm not sure I'll be pushing too hard in the near term. And then hopefully there's some other options. I've seen Massacre do some pretty good work on him. Dr. Doob, good to see you, my chocolate mint brother. 300 to 350k a week BC. That is a lot of arena. I know when I've done a lot of arena, and because my BCs get up to about 250, 300k, so 300 to 350. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount. Open up 7 blade crystals today. Oh man, okay. So you got Sim Supreme, awesome. Blade, awesome. Sentinel, awesome. Man, that's pretty good right there. Took Sentinel to rank 3, Blade to rank 4. Now I'm out of 2-4 basics. Really wanted to rank 3 all of them up. Oh man, that's a hell of an opening. That's a great opening. And I mean, just wait for next series of AQ. Use your glory. Pick up some basics. Have you already done like masters and heroic and uncollected and all that? You can get a couple there. The tier for basic arena is over the weekend, so I know you don't like to do arena too much, but that's coming here over the weekend when all the other arenas are down, so that'd be a good thing to do on Sundays. That's what I'm gonna do. Just kind of casually grind the T4 basic arena, pick up a couple there. That's a great opening though, man. Congrats. Friday Night Delight, Devil Dog. Yes, sir. You got it. Blade is easier two shot for on thing. Yeah, you're probably right. Sentinel, I'm really on the fence whether he could even solo that fight. To be honest with you, I mean it just takes so much time, and he's got so much health, and there's so much baiting involved. I mean, I think Gwenpool would be a two shot. Void can solo, but a lot of things got to go right. I think Massacre he could probably solo, a high ranking one. We know Aegon can. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple options for sure. So, what date is the consensus guess of Act 6 drops with these weird mails we got? Well, I don't know. When was the other one, Jay? Was it, we got one, what, like, was it 2 days ago? And then we got this one 2 days. So, I mean, if they spaced them out every 2 days, hey, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks. Ain't no telling, man. I'm not up on all that. I've seen people post like the Elder's alphabet says this, and like I'm like, where do they get this stuff? Like somebody in BG stream was saying, they were trying to come up with a name for Mr. Sinister, like because it couldn't be MS because that's Morningstar, and like we'll call him NE or whatever, like like whatever his real name is, something Essex. And I was like, dude, yeah. I don't know that stuff, man. I have a Marvel book. It's like the Marvel Encyclopedia. I got it for Christmas. Pretty cool. But I don't have any clue on that kind of stuff, man. I'd have to look it up. Hell yeah! Mint chocolate ice cream. Open 5-star feature crystal. Pulled 2 She-Hulk, 2 Spider-Gwen, and Iron Man. Well, Anupam, I would not be too disappointed, man. I think that some of a lot of the changes that they've implemented in the beta have usually gone through, and if that's the case, now you have a dupe She-Hulk and a dupe Spider-Gwen, and they could actually be beasts, man. So I'm gonna give you an early congratulations, even though you may not think it now, but you might have a couple of monsters on your hand there. Aegon Wrexham, yep. Justin Kitchen, I'm just in time. Knew you'd show up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here I am. Look like March 6th at the best. So yeah, that's less than a couple weeks. That'd be cool. Should I rank 5 a 4-star Rogue Awakened? Okay. Or rank 3 5-star Emma or Archangel? Are Emma or Archangel Awakened, Kavi? And what do you need them for? I mean, Emma. I don't know much about Emma. Rogue can get you through a lot. She just hits kind of weak. Archangel's got some crazy damage. So if he's awakened, maybe Archangel, maybe Rogue, maybe Emma. Just depends on what you need. Last Word season did 86% of him in 2.5 minutes with Blade. Wow, that's pretty impressive. He's tough. I guess you're able to remove a lot of the rock stacks though. Maybe spamming special twos, perhaps. Lakers bodyguard. First time in my live stream. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you swinging by. I've seen you and heard your name in BG stream a lot. So thanks for coming by and hanging out on this Friday evening. I'm not a real advanced streamer, so like I said, I can't for some reason I can't get my game audio or any music to come through. I had it at one point, but it was a weird workaround. I didn't quite understand how it was working, and then it quit working and never got it back up. But I did throw a neat little background on there last stream, just to break it up a little bit, look professional and all that. But thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate it. Can't wait to try again with Blade and a 1-bar boost. Okay, I can see that. Pure skill does work. Oh well, people gave up on that mastery a long time ago. After 12.0 or something right around there, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm gearing up for my start on LOL 100%. I'm thinking I should wait for Act 6. How many paths do you have done, Jay? For a start on 100%. I mean, it depends on how much it costs you to get through. If it's pretty cheap and you got time to run a path or two now, I mean, it's not going anywhere. You can start to get it done, but man, the rewards are, I mean, they're good, but they're pretty antiquated in terms of like variant, and I'm sure whatever Act 6 is going to bring. So depends on what you need. And like I said, if you got time and resources, it might not hurt to do a path or two. Saludos desde Costa Rica, Israel. Thank you. And saludos to you from Estados Unidos, Kentucky. The first two males, the pictures were Act 1 and 2 with letters C and A. Definitely, obviously a pattern. Yeah, I saw somebody else post that, and they like wrote the letters over the 5 acts, and like, well, we just need the A for Act 6. And I was like, well, that's cool. People catching on to that stuff. I'm just wondering what the timing has been. Does anybody know when that first one came out? Second one came out today, which is the 22nd. When was the first one? That's what I want to see. But it still looks like it's a week or two away. I wouldn't say this Wednesday, but maybe the following. Could be. You think you got that encyclopedia? Yeah, it's cheap, man. It was only like $20 or something. I got it for Christmas. It's full of crazy useless knowledge about Marvel and characters across time. It's actually pretty neat to revisit, like, or to look something up, like if a new character came out like Havoc, Mr. Sinister, and you don't know that much about them. I mean, I know a little bit about them. They're a little bit more popular. But like when Diablo came out, I don't know anything about Diablo and stuff like that. So being able to look them up, kind of get their backstories, where they come from, scroll universe, this kind of thing is all kind of cool, man. So yeah, that's definitely a neat little perk to it. Just have the easy path done. Got 565 spark, undo 455 blade as main clears. Okay, you could probably go in there and do another path. There's a couple paths in there that are pretty. Man, without blade being awakened though, I'd hate for it to cost you too much. It might not be a bad idea to save up resources for Act 6, the first part, do it, and then jump back in. Unless you've got Variant to do still, because Variant is way more worth it uh, than Labyrinth, for sure. Be Manny, am I crazy to be thinking about using my generic on my 5-star Sentinel? Nope, you're not. I used it on my alt account. Now, granted, it was my alt account, but man, he really benefits from it. Reaper from being awakened. So give it a little bit of time, maybe. See if you can't dupe him naturally or pull a tech gem somewhere in the game. But no, he's worth it ultimately, especially at tech. But yeah, that awakened ability is really sweet. I mean, if you're doing certain fights that require him to build up charges fast. If you don't, if timing is not really the issue, or him being able to out damage anything isn't an issue, then maybe hold on to that generic a little bit longer. EAC, what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, before 12.0, pure skill could take them into the negative. Basically, they said it still works, but depending on champ, you're actually getting nothing out of points 4 and 5, as it can't go negative. Okay. First mail was 3 days before this one. So let's see, and that's the second letter. There'll be 3 more. It'll be another 9 days. Yeah, okay, you're probably about right then. March 6th. J Meist, 25. What is up, man? What is up? How was Sentinel and Variant for me? Just pull one, hoping he helps. Oh, dude, he helped rinse the tech section. It was sick, man. Him, of course, I've got a 455 Stark. Had probably a 455 OG Vision at that time. So yeah, I got some pretty good tech champs. But no, he destroys it, man. He will destroy it. He'll do really well for you, for sure. Let's see what we got here. Pop this refill. There we go. Possible teaser dates. All right. Fraggle Rock rank 5 incoming. Do I need to watch Alliance feed? I'll do it. You've done it for me. I'll do it for you. Oh, BG, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, how many points is he going to take you up? And then how many points would that raise the Alliance prestige? Because I can tell you right now, we're probably 250-ish points lower as an Alliance than 250 to 300 points lower than the number 1 team. So if we decide to go that route, then it wouldn't be just you that would be needing to make. We'd need a few people make prestige rank ups. The guys that are over like 10-3 and 10-4, it's really hard unless we pull a specific champ. But even then, like even if I ranked like a 10,600 prestige champ, it's gonna raise my Overall prestige, I think maybe 30 points or 40 points, which would raise the alliance prestige like one. So yeah, it's really hard. So I don't know, dude. That's tough. I and I mean, even if we drop to 11 to 20, which I don't really want, but I mean, it's only 1,000 less tier 5 basic week. But it's tough, man. It's tough. I do have variant to do still, but the third chapter cost me so much for just completion. You're scared how much 100% will cost. I got a few science characters still need to rank up. Yeah, the third one was brutal. I took my Gulk up to 455 for it, and that dude was a monster. And I only have a 550 Void, so that didn't help my cause too much either. But it's tough, man. The third chapter is definitely the toughest. I can tell you're full of it because there's no level up going on. BG's not taking up Fraggle Rock, no level up on. Gotta get them 25 units. Is this Cade with a slightly deeper inflection and a better hairline and jawline and six pack of abs? Why, yes, Alex, 42. It is. Good to see you, man. You're considering Thor too? I don't have Thor, so but you know what I am considering? I'm actually considering Gold Pool. Maybe not like really, really considering him, but as a possibility because I've got a mutant gem. I don't have the many mutant stones right now, but I've got like 150 unopened. So yeah, there's gonna be some in there, but I don't know. I don't know. Pulled the vampire today, rank 5 to him, Sig 100. Hey, congrats, man. Congrats. 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 Abdullah, how's it going? How's it going? Alliance prestige to go by about 15. Waiting until next 22-hour event to hit. We'll never hit rank 1, no. But it'll help keep us in the top 10. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's a horrible, horrible decision. I mean, I don't think it's like a great one. But I think that the rate we get tier 5 basic in, and with our near term focus being what it is, I think that by the time you got somebody else that you'd want to take up, that would be not only a good playable character, but also maybe have the prestige required, or that you'd want. You'll probably have the resources again, so won't be the worst of things, but it just I just want some purple drink. Man, I went to a wedding one time and the groomsmen had purple drink. Like, it wasn't Coca-Cola, brand purple drink. It was labeled purple drink. Uh, they were having a good time. They were having a good time. The voice of an angel. Yuki. What's up, my man? What is up? Hey, John. Hello, Dad. Hello, Dad. Here's a race Sig 200 ready to go. Holy smokes. Alright, yeah. Alright, we can draw the the line somewhere. Thor Rags isn't completely worthless. Gold pool. Dude, Dubes, okay, you have gold pool? I don't know if you have gold pool or not, but he is got a taunt. I think it's after 20 hits, just from like playing with him. I never actually read his abilities, but he's got a taunt that lasts a long time, so he can taunt specials. That's a plus, right? He's got bleed, he's got stun, he's got regen, bomb, prestige. He's got a synergy with himself. I'm just trying to make him sound good. He ain't great, but yeah, he's right up there. Delithius. Whoa, it's like 2 weeks in a row. I mean, yeah, and I put out 3 videos today, and I built a website. Fucking killing it. How are you? Pardon my language. I don't have Void at all. Only champ I have is Cosmic or Science above 550. A 6-star Luke. Ideally, you want to rank your 4-star Gulk. Okay, I know some guys who did it with a 345 Gulk or 550 equivalent. Undo Beardo to rank 4, need more tier 2 alpha. Okay, Beardo can put in some work though. It'd be kind of tough. Drank Lane, Grotesque. What's up, man? What is up? These rank up decisions make me sad for some reason. Doesn't seem like the point of the game. Justin, yeah, but problem is, it's kind of like the only point of the game at some, at certain levels. to stay, if you want to stay competitive. Now, if you want to go out and just have fun or whatever, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, the other reason I don't want to see, I wouldn't want to see somebody take up a champ like purely for prestige, who won't use them hardly anywhere, is the simple fact that yeah, it is supposed to be fun, and this is like that whole carrot on a stick game, man. I mean, you catch up. Yeah, Thorrags is top now. Next thing you know, there's the next champ they come out with is 10,652, and then it's 10,675, then it's 10,700. Then you're ranking 6 stars because tier 5 class catalysts are starting to come around, or you're duping 6 stars. So I mean, there's a huge, you're always like fighting and struggling to stay like on that cusp. So that's the only reason I really don't want to play that game. But at the same time, I mean, if you want to be in the top 10 in Alliance Quest, you kind of got to. So double-edged sword, double-edged sword. Andy's awesome looking. You are correct. Gold pool. What else do you want, Jose? You're right, man. He's got enhanced power gain. Coat hanger on the money. He can taunt. Change your mind. Done. 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 Alex, we placed ninth in AQ, and we missed a few points on a later day, so that probably hurt us. I think we might have come in a little bit higher, but yeah, that's where we ended up this week anyway. May sound silly, but I pushed in completion today to get my 5th 6-star. Nice. And dupe century. Not as nice. Not as much of a fan. Bumped your prestige around 8,200. Okay. That's cool, though. Feels good to help the whole alliance next AQ. That's what it's all about, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. Gonna try to poach dubes. I'm about to ban you from my chat. You build a website for BG? Boost! Long time no see. I could. I don't know. I mean, I can build a website in like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, but it's not like, it's not fancy. It doesn't include a lot of script. It'd be mostly like text, images, that kind of thing. Kind of a, I use a hosting service that basically has like pre-built templates, and you just kind of plug in your own data and images and stuff like that, and links and drop down menus and all that. So I'm sure he has something more elaborate in mind. Starfighter! A wild B Manny stream appears and then disappears into the darkness. Average numbers hits for me with Captain Beardo and Uncollectors around 15 to 20. Nice. The website counts down the time till BG misses Mr. Sinister and Narita. That's awesome. I'll check that out. Just actually, that was the point of the game. Much longer than war focus war rank ups were. Yep, AQ prestige rank ups have been driving the force before seasons were introduced. Man, you are so correct. I used to have a 550 Gambit, a 550 Howard the Duck, 550 Loki, which I've still got 2 out of those 3. Yeah, I mean, I ranked them up so I could join a bi-weekly Tier 4 class Catalyst Alliance, man. So that was almost 2 years ago. So yeah, I mean, since the beginning, prestige rank ups were a thing. That's why, people wanted to pull Phoenix and stuff like that. I figure if we make defensive rank ups when focused on war, we should be ranking prestige to focus on AQ. Nope, you are correct. Shift with the meta of the game. Stay fluid. That's when you give up 565 She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen and rule the game. Man, I actually have a SIG 140 Spider-Gwen. My She-Hulk's not duped, but she looks like the better one of the two anyways. I don't know. Everything done. Delithius, Rayfrax 6 to drop. Me too, man. Me too. Contest of Noobs. Hello, hello, hello. And Fitz, English brother from that Georgia mother. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Got a cosmic rank up gem. Take 2 different cosmic strength to rank 4, and it can't pull a decent one. Jay, that I kind of felt the same way, and then I pulled Venom, and then I duped him, and then I duped him again. So boom, problem solved. You'll get one. Time will come, man. Just keep opening crystals. That's all you can do. If you're top 10, no need to push too hard. Number 1 seems like it'd be unobtainable. Yeah, Alex, but the thing is, man, is that when you're at 9th. there's it's too close for comfort. Let's just put it that way. If the guy's right below you, numbers 10 and 11, all of a sudden do a couple rank ups or something, and they pass you, you drop, then you're fighting a constant battle. So I'd rather stay ahead of that battle. Enjoying all the content and streams, Blade or Sentinel to 565. I only have Void at 565. Colin, thanks for coming by and I appreciate the kind words. Blade or Sentinel? Well, man, that is tough. Blade's got crazy damage and sustainability. Sentinel's just kind of an all-around beast. Man, two totally different champs. Where would you use them primarily? Let me ask you that. Because if it's AQ, I'd say Blade for sustainability. I never brought Sentinel to AQ until we started doing map 7. So he was always just a war team for me. Pulled 5-star Korg. Congratulations. Is he good with no dupe? John, at lower tiers, he puts in work. I've seen it firsthand. At higher tiers, no. No, he won't do anything. I guess he can catch people off guard a little bit if they're dexing him too much. But anybody knows how to play him knows that they won't take any thorns damage from just hitting him whenever they want. So definitely want to get that dupe on him. Dupes, I was thinking about that earlier. I don't think your prestige sucks, dupe. I mean, I know you got a Dormammu in there, and his prestige sucks, but I don't think it sucks overalls. Sucks overalls? Sucks overall. So, man, you're saying you could, in 3 hours, build a better website than BG years in the making. That is just for the simple fact that it would exist. Like, it would be out there. You could go click on it. But ultimately, I'm sure it wouldn't be better than what it is he's putting together, unless he just really isn't putting one together at all, just tricking everybody. I don't know. BG's website is coming like Little Green Men from Mars. Well, depending on your belief theory, it might be coming, or it might already be here. Spider-Gwen's way more fun than She-Hulk. Man, what I like about Spider-Gwen is she's so fluid. She reminds me a lot of like Medusa in the way her combos like connect, and the way just the way she feels. She feels really, really smooth. So it'd be nice if she was a playable character in terms of just actually being able to use her for something versus just arena. I took her to rank 3 the other day just in case, and I've got 11 tier 2 alpha now, so she might be on the short list for sure. Gaming Star, what is up? What is up? Spider-Gwen has some crazy damage when you build 6 charges and throw your SP3. Yeah, I've seen the videos, man. That's pretty nuts. You are right. I'm just wondering where I'm going to use that, because it's a... I don't like champs. Because I've been running suicides now for a while, man, and I love it. And I don't want a champ I have to spam a special one, because that's just going to chip me down and kill me. Unless I just do it for a boss fight or something, but I don't know. We'll see. Who was my map 17 Devil Dog? This week, 2 staples were Sentinel, because I take that Delirium path, which is inverted controls, and Corvus. And I took a lot of the fights with him too. Plus I threw Sentinel at Omega a couple times. Didn't have much luck. So yeah, Corvus, Sentinel, and I varied. I brought in MODOK one day. I brought in Heimdall for a Synergy champ one day. I brought in Magic the last day. So it kind of varied. That third spot's kind of open. You think the people who pushed you to 9th will be able to keep up with 7x5 like for Loki? Because I was just doing it because it's new and won't be able to sustain. I've thought about that. I'm not sure, I'm hoping that we're able to sustain. I don't think that the difficulty or anything like that's an issue. I think it's kind of donations, but I think that also, like, we're going to be okay there because we're actually getting more loyalty and stuff than what people kind of anticipated or thought we were getting. And then the timing, the time required, it's shorter than map six in some regards, but how often you need to actually like check in to do something is a little bit longer because there's so many link nodes. So we'll see how people feel with for after a month or so, and just kind of go from there. Do I think Mr. Sinister is going to be a new AW defensive god, noobs? I don't think so. Because, I mean, yeah, he can regen, but there's ways around that. I think Void will probably be a decent counter. OG Vision with the class advantage, maybe Suicide, spam special twos would be an option. Possibly even Magic. So yeah, I think there's a few counters. He might be tough though. He might be a possible timeout risk. I don't know. Just have to see. Dorm is in your top five prestige. Okay, cool. I didn't think he was. I just knew you had him. I haven't looked at your profile in a while. If you awaken that Corvus, boy oh boy, you'll be sitting pretty then for sure. Open for the Blade Crystals. Didn't get Blade. Got Iceman, Electra, Magneto, and Classic Spidey. Okay, well, Iceman's okay. Not necessarily for those extra shards, but rip. Heyo! What is up, Art of Chaos? Good evening, sir. BG will have a working website when he opens the egg. Oh, okay. That sounds about right. I like that time frame. We can work with that. I got one path left here. Let's see, where is it? Alright, there it is. Cool. Right down the middle to the left. I'm looking to complete Act 6. Yes, we are. And possibly variant free to play. Oh, cool, Colin. I mean, yeah, don't be looking to know you're gonna do it. It just takes time, man. Especially when you're trying to do like the monthly quest and your top champs get tied up in Alliance Quest or Alliance War, every couple of days or for a week, and then trying to fit everything in. Best thing I could tell you to do if you wanted to do like variant or something like that or Act 6, and is just when you do have your champs available, like be ready to pop refills and just go to town on it. And then if you need a little bit of time, it is of course permanent content. Build up your resources, to a sustainable or comfortable level for you, and go back in and do it again. I'm born again free to play, so I'm gonna roll with that. Your best Spider Gwen SP2, man. I didn't even get on the beta. I tried to get on the first day when it went and it started crashing. I was like, man, screw this. I'll just let other people tell me how good she is or isn't. But 64k, including the physical damage, that's pretty good. I mean, it can be big time damage. Double P 97 250. What is up? What is up? Was working on that AQ Omega solo vid, and the render came out like poop. I think I'm just gonna give up. What do you mean the render came out like poop? I mean, did you do the video and like your computer's encoding it poorly or something, or what? I take same path. I tried to get used to inverted controls, but by the time I get used to it, the next fight I have to unlearn it. So you take OG Vision. Yeah, well, Corvus does it so fast. It's just like parry, swipe back, tap, 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 swipe back, and then parry, repeat, SP1 dead for the most part. But towards the end, though, I did have some longer fights where I was like evading hits and stuff, using the swiping towards them. I was getting the hang of it, man. I got pretty good at it. So, but yeah, you know the path I'm talking about. Ziski! My best BG impression of it there. What's up, man? Things are going pretty good, man. It's Friday. Got the weekend off. I've been working from home all week. I put up some big-ass shelves I built in my garage the last couple days, so that felt nice, man. I got them. My garage is 11 and a half feet tall, and this little section of it, it's like a kind of cuts in 2 foot deep. So I made these that aligns with my wall for where like my door goes onto. So it's like a little inset. So I made these shelves that are 2 foot deep. My top shelf is right at like 8.5 foot, so I've got like a 3 foot clearance off top shelf, and then put like 4 shelves in. It's able to fit like my table saws and all that underneath, and then stack a bunch of wood and stuff up, and kind of cleaned up my garage a little bit. So yeah, things are going good. I felt good about that. B Manny, yo, Richie V in the house. What's up, Papa Richie? Papa V. Good to see you, man. I've been chasing that Corvus dude for months. Hope it's not one of those that loses you forever. Hey man, at least you've got the hard part down. You got him. Now, I don't know, what it's gonna take. to get, well, like a gem or something. But man, the game just keeps giving me cosmic gems. I've had like 5 or 6. So hopefully you get a gem or you get the dupe. I pulled them out of a basic originally. So hopefully you get the dupe. I know it's not necessary, but for his prestige and for that cheat death thing, it's pretty important. It's really nice. Uh, Hold on a second. Trust. Hold my phone. I don't know if you can still hear me, but something happened here. Let me try to fix this real quick. What the hell? Can hear you still? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Uh, I think I'm. Oh, Shiza. I think I'm back. Maybe not. Hold on. Damn game. All right. Loud and clear. Okay. I think I'm back. I'm showing. I'm showing my fight screen and everything. Let me get off of. Where the hell did QuickTime go? Nope. Alright, hold on. Looks like it's froze. One sec. QuickTime player. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know what happened there. My cable kind of gave me a hard time, but I think I'm back in business. Continue. Alright. OBS is showing good. Of course, I have bad video settings, but that is the norm. Okay. I should be back in business. Here we go. Void elude me. Yeah, Richie, me too, man. Me too. He's just, ugh. Only complete easy path of LOL. First path of variant. Better rewards for variant. Yep, I would agree. Definitely do variant Zizki over LOL. LOL is so long, man. Variant's harder, but it won't take near as long. And you'll get some pretty good use out of those 3 champs, especially given their class. You'll be able to use basically one of them, and maybe not each chapter, because I think it's what Mystic Tech. You get that chapter together. Got Blade today and Ghost off a Dungeon Crystal. Awesome. Who would I 565? Blade. I've been playing with Ghost and trying to love her, and I'm just not sure I'm a fan of her of that playstyle, man. I mean, she's good, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Don't know if I can do it. Hey, Liam, how's it going? What do I think about Sinister saving shards for him? Aifwang, I don't really have much of an opinion. He looks cool. I think he's got some unique placement in Alliance War, but outside of that, I don't know. Any character who gets a regen when they get hit, like Sabretooth, it's kind of hard to justify. Really ranking them up, or where would you use them? Just because when are you getting hit, for the most part, except they're getting hit by Blade. But outside of that, I don't think that type of ability is super useful offensively. Now, I've heard he's got some interesting things going on with his persistent charges, but I've not read a lot into him. Would I rank Undupe 6-star Ghost to rank 2 or take 5-star Omega to rank 5? If Omega was awakened, yes. It's rank 5 all day. All day. Yeah, Zizki, it does feel good to clean up the garage. It was a mess, man. Still kind of is, but making progress. Off season's coming to an end. I'm going to miss running Suicides, Path 5, Killmonger, and Suicides don't mix well for Magic. Oh, on 29? Dude, run half Suicides all day long. Makes that fight so much easier, plus you heal from it. So, yeah, Do that for sure. That's what I always do. Then I leave suicides on uh, while I ran arena and stuff till next war came on. So half Susans, half suicides at least for that fight. Streams choppy. Yeah, I'm not surprised, PP. I'm not surprised. Double P. Dude's placing D with suicides. Shit, we might all be placing D with suicides. My phone even feels hot. That Arch desktop. Yeah. It's like a screensaver I snatched a screenshot of. Is garage gonna be the new man cave? No, no. No, it's just a garage, man. Just need to clean it up where I can get both my cars parked in there comfortably and not have to like wiggle out of the car whenever I want to get out. All right, let's see how this thing goes here. Like crashing streams, Delithies. That's probably the first one I've ever had. Just like it wasn't the stream crashed, it was my QuickTime because I do like a QuickTime window capture, and then I have OBS grab that window, and that's how I am able to stream and everything. And that like it just said operation couldn't be completed or something, and the cable or something I don't know it just disconnected. So yeah, I don't know what that was all about. First time it's ever happened. Strange. Someone's hacking my account. Oh man. Let's just hope they gift me a bunch of cheap units. I hear I can buy them for $30 in Odin if I refer somebody. Live free and place the D. I saw a meme earlier. It said, take a knee. Who did it better? It was like a picture of Nancy Kerrigan, Colin Kaepernick, and Monica Lewinsky. I thought, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I get it. Take a knee. Yeah, I'm lagging hard on my end here. I hope BG's gonna go live soon because I'm gonna have to might have to end this stream. My phone's all hot and like my uh, touch isn't very responsive. Oh, come on, get away, dude. I don't want to lose an arena fight. Phew, gosh, had to focus on that just to show your disdain. I got it. Kaepernick, Kirkpatrick. Is that a picture of you? I never take suicides. I never take off suicides, even with suicide-friendly champs. I could use a Corvus or an Omega. Yeah, Corvus changed my life, man. Suicide's a big deal for him, for how hard he can hit, for sure. I'm back for Loki eventually. I'm not sure. I have the champs for map 7. It varies weekly, I think, on who the champs and nodes are going to be. Plus, it will. Uh, and there's different lanes, so it's going to change on who you need. But yeah, nobody brings Eternity. But I'll tell you what, there was like, I don't know, if you got 10 people in a BG, like 9 of them were running Corvus last week. Ah man, this I might have to end this. BG going live because man, I'm getting wrecked here. I can't do anything about it. I can't get a parry off. Timing's all messed up. Spark shock damage, shredding Ultron drones. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, he puts in serious work. Same thing with Sentinels SP2s, man, and his heavy attacks. They knock him out. Kareem, what's up? Modoc's Map 7 gameplay. Thanks, dude. Lazarus. Yeah, I only used him like one day, I think, for a couple fights, and yeah, it was just like SP1 dead. Like no worrying about their whole regen and reviving and coming back Omni 5 times or whatever. He just slaughtered him. It was great. I just don't like to. I don't like to use him a lot because I was running suicides and taking all that recoil damage, and his block proficiency sucks. So Monica wins. Yeah, you're probably right. She took a knee the best. I switched to a double edge only build today for this war. Might just keep it on throughout the season. Yeah, Yuki, you're not going to notice a huge difference, I don't feel. In full suicides and half suicides, you'll see somewhat, but it's a lot safer. It doesn't mess with your healing. Magic can heal from it. The recoil, a lot of champs, especially if you run like Max Coagulate, which I actually did go ahead and turn on Max Coagulate because I had other non immune champs in AQ from time to time. But if you run Max Coagulate, you'll take almost no, really no damage. It's like a break even with Max Willpower, so you can do really well there for sure. You can start a little early. Yeah, give me the. I mean, 5-10 minutes. Take your time. But whenever you're ready, man, throw your tweet out, and yeah, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm sure the stream's lagging. Like my phone is smoking hot right now, and it's lagging on my end. So I'm sure it's got to be lagging on your all's end. Gonna be sweet when that cosmic 40 plus. Oh, dudes, yeah. Corvus, I mean, I already had fights on day five that lasted like 18 seconds, so I can imagine with a 40% boost plus full suicides, uh, a couple fights where he's got class advantage. Oh, dude, he's gonna just clean freaking house. It's gonna be awesome. Wait, do all the champs change in map 7? I'm not 100% sure, Arctic Chaos. I know that in the various versions they had like a wasp that had duel. Now, they may have gotten rid of duel because I know that they listed all the nodes that they're supposed to be. So I'm not sure that the nodes are actually going to change. But I think that the champ interactions might. I really don't know, man. They're just so vague on this stuff. We'll know Sunday for sure. But but as far as I know, I guess I think that there's going to be some champ changes. But if they've already posted all the potential buffs there could be or nodes out there, I think we've seen them. I think that they were all out there in that first iteration. So I don't know what the changes are going to be. You can occasionally try to put the wet tissue behind the phone to reduce the heat. Yeah, I've got a case on it though. I don't know. I'm not gonna go get a wet tissue. I'm not. I'm just gonna just grinding right now anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me just a few more minutes here. A few more minutes. I'd love to just keep going, but yeah, it ain't gonna work out. Metaphors. Be manny with the super late night stream. Yeah, I thought Cade was gonna go live. I was hanging out in Steiny's stream for a little bit, and I was like, I guess Cade's not going live at like, 5 after because he keeps a little bit tighter schedule than Mr. Grant sometimes. And I don't know. I'm in his Discord, but I didn't bother to go check it. I just figured if he wasn't live by 10 after, 15 after, that he wasn't coming. So I was like, well, you know what? Let's do one of our own here real quick. So yeah. It's kind of late, but hey, man, it's a weekend. I plan on staying up a little bit, sleeping in a little bit. Thanks, Reaper. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna keep making content. If you guys want to see it, I'm gonna make it. Even if you don't want to see it, I'm gonna put it out there, one way or the other. Arrowwink 66 B Manny. Arrowwink, what's up? My iPhone 7 can't handle more than 30 minutes of arena nowadays. Really? I've got a 7 Plus, man, that's over 2 years old, I think. And dude, thing's a beast, man. I love this phone. What it is I'm using my phone as tethered, to my computer as internet streaming. So it's my service provider right now, and that can sometimes give it a hard time. But for the most part, man, it just crushes right on, no problem. Doesn't crash or anything. Still a great phone. Who's my celebrity look-alike? Okay. You really want to know? Okay, I'll tell you two versions. All right. First version, this chick in college who used to, I think she just had a crush on me, like to say I look like Matthew McConaughey, but I didn't get that. I was like, no, I don't know. I think you're just being nice. You just kind of want the D, which she never got. But there was, I'm actually really, really close resemblance to Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball. No shit. Very, very similar. Maybe not like in that particular role. What's the one where Seth Rogen gets the chick pregnant on a one night stand, and then he wants to be with her? Shoot. Then they end up getting together and all that. Uh, Knocked Up. Is that it? Knocked Up? Yeah, Knocked Up. There it is. So Steve the Pirate in Knocked Up, when he's, a little bit more tidy in terms of wearing a suit and tie and everything. That's probably a little bit more how I roll. But yeah, you never know. You never know what somebody looks like, right? Until they do a reveal. But I'm good on all that. We're just gonna keep doing this thing here. All right, this is gonna be my last arena round, I think. Well, let me see if I can do one more. If I don't die, if I die, I'm gonna cut it right there because this is just nonsense. But Knocked Up, XS Max X and iPad Pro. Yours 7 Plus as well. Didn't start lagging on you after a while. No, Art of Chaos is good. Sun's coming up soon. Where you at? I am in the Midwest, United States, Estados Unidos. Like the Lincoln lawyer. I don't know what I don't. I'm unfamiliar with that, sir. Yeah, my dad be getting the women. Okay. So you look like Alan Chidick. Chidick? I don't know how to pronounce that. Guy playing Steve the Pirate? Yeah, yeah, that's it. What a ladies' man. Yeah, you know it. Been married next month, in a couple weeks, I'll have been married 12 years to the same woman. So, like at the end of Dodgeball, when he stops being the pirate, yeah, yeah, okay, there you go. When he stops being the pirate, that's probably pretty accurate. He'll knock me up. You gotta say please, and you gotta take me out to dinner once a week. That's all I ask. Not even nightly. He was great in Firefly. I don't think I've seen that. He's in the new Star Trek. I have definitely not seen that. What do we do here? That'd be all right. Are you late, Zen? Yeah, a little bit. I got started almost an hour ago. I'm gonna go for just a few more minutes. Gonna force BG to fire up on time. Probably looks like Ellen DeGeneres. I look like Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend. Okay, let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. Maybe I am Ellen DeGeneres, and in real life I go by Alan DeGeneres. Oh, blast this fool, Killmonger, you son of a. He's one of those arena fights you kind of got to pay attention to. Make sure he's throwing specials. One sec. And I don't know why Dormammu is not getting his charges. You notice that he didn't get it on that first one where he threw the heavy, or when he threw his special one. I didn't get my 100 charges, but I thought the movie was called Zack and Miri Make Porno. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Do you lose all your combo with Aegon if you get hit? Do you need to play flawlessly to carry your combos? Sync hit? I don't think so. I think part of it is his sig ability carries some with you. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked into the character too much. I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to play perfectly. But got married the same year. Nice. Yeah, I got married St. Patrick's Day, 2011. No, 2007. 2007. Man, another Killmonger? God, screw this guy. At least neither of them are awakened. His luck. Pulling 6-star Killmonger. Let's get him to get those poisons. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Archangel, especially with suicides, is a beast, man. They just melt. It's great. Alan, the degenerate. I like that, Dale. That's good. My name's Alan Degenerate. How are you? Mordo is in Serenity. Played Badass too. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that either. Movie Knocked Up. Yeah, we got that. We got that sorted. Knocked Up. Good movie. Make me laugh. Yeah, he gets combo shield, but I don't know if that's a yeah. Kiru KT. I did see your 4-star Aegon stream. Heard it took only like 30 revives, which is freaking awesome. Uh, that's crazy. That dude. I know he takes some build up, but once he's built up, I saw somebody send me a video earlier of him taking down a Medusa boss, linked, and it was her auto block was failing, and I didn't even know that he had like an auto block fail like mechanic. I don't know if that's for evade too or what, but yeah, I was surprised, and I was like, well, hell, I'm glad I pulled him once as a 5-star. If I can dupe him, I've got 106 stones right now, and I stopped opening crystals just because I don't want to cap on him. So that'd be phenomenal. Pump him into him if he's worth it. Go down. Ability accuracy reduction. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know how many it took to get there, but yeah, I saw it happening. So I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. My new in-game name is great. Thank you. I just read it like Manny is suck. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Manny is suck. Pretty straightforward. 100% day reduction on every crit. Oh, wow. Okay. And then once he gets to a certain point, he's always critting. So yeah, it's almost permanent. Did I ever share the conversation on chat or why you changed your username? Oh man, no, I didn't put the video together yet, which I haven't even searched for the screenshots I wanted to use in it. Uh, but basically, just we had a disgruntled person in our alliance that I let go after I think a week of AQ. He wasn't gonna make it, uh, and I was pretty, PC about it all, or just like I was, I didn't do him wrong. I didn't kick him before rewards. I was like, hey, thanks for your time. It's not going to work out. Your time, dude, he was like 12 hours ahead of us. I mean, his time zone and when he said he was available wasn't the same. I was just like, look, it's not going to work. Something. Best of luck. And then he just flew off the handle, called me a bunch of names, and one of them was Manny. He was talking to somebody else about me actually, and they sent me a screenshot and said Manny is suck after he called me a C word. And man, everybody in the Lions got a really big kick out of being called Manny is suck. So it kind of stuck. Mo Battle Chips, I'm the best suck. Thank you. I'm giving you that heart symbol where you like put your knuckles together and like drop your thumbs down and hold it over your own heart and blow a kiss at you. That's what I'm doing right now. Right to you, Mo. Good to see you, man. Where did you land after you took your break from your family? Where'd you go? When you coming back? Does Corvus need full suicides? You prefer a specific build? I do prefer Corvus with a specific full suicides build. He is amazing with the suicides. He just dude, his damage, even with 0 charges, is really nice. And once you can get 1 or 2 charges in, I mean, man, 8, 9, 10K crits on mediums, it's sick. It is sick. So Corvus, yeah, full suicides. Plus, it's like a built-in like 3-minute healing boost for every Alliance Quest fight. Man, he can heal over 10% a fight if he can get bleed. Oh man, and the shock path, his regen is 240 something, and I think he's losing 80 something. So he's regenerating 320 per second for 16 seconds. So that's over 4,000. Plus the shock lasts an additional, I think, 14 seconds, and he's still regenerating, but the fight never lasts that long. So yeah, he just is a constant regen machine, man. He's super sustainable, super sustainable. So yeah, that's good. At 150 hits, he gets 0.75 seconds of true strike on every crit. So long as the first hit is critting, you're good. Okay, cool. Romance continues. It never stopped. It never stopped. BG's live. Okay, very cool. I'm going to finish this next round and we will call it a day, but I appreciate everybody swinging by. Volunteers took you in for now. Sweet. I think I may be seeing you guys over there with my alt account shortly. I'll have to talk to them because the one I'm in, they've been talking about wanting to like run map 6 and stuff, and I don't even want to run map 5 over there. So I might be stepping away from there. I just need a place to collect loyalty for when I can get donations in. So Oh, generic on Corvus. B stuff. He's got the prestige, and that awakened ability is really, really nice. He doesn't need high sig, not for the awakened part of his ability, but for the prestige he does. That's a tough one, man. That is a tough one. I mean, all these options are a lot better than probably the generics I use mine on. I used a generic on Stark Spider-Man and OG Vision. And Stark Spider-Man, at the time, it was an okay decision. Definitely regret it now. And for OG Vision, I used it on him after I picked him up for the expensive price. And then, of course, I could have got him for like 5,000 units. So if I could spend 5,000 units and get a generic gem back, I would spend 5,000 units on that. But he might be worth it, but he's really good. Take it easy, B-Man, Chad. Time for bed. All right, Metaphors, thanks for swinging by, man. Good night, Lakers. I'll see a lot of you guys over in BG stream shortly. I'm going to continue this grind offline, but I do appreciate everyone coming by. Kidam Glavi, how much loyalty do I have to donate per week? When we run 7x5, it's 50,000. But if I'm not buying 3-minute war boosts, it'll go a lot further than we think it will. Yeah, and you can run on 1% health with Corvus all day, for sure. I used my other generic on Sentinel, kind of regret. I used a generic on Sentinel on my ult. I don't regret it. I love being able to get his analysis built up quick and wreck face. But thanks for coming by, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here, and we'll see you over in BG's. Let's go raid him with, how about hashtag, I'm putting it in chat, how about hashtag, websites aren't real anyway. We'll go say hi over there. But peace out, fellas. Thanks for coming by. See you on the battlefield. Take care.